Hey, Solo here again, and today I want to dedicate this video to some of the issues which I discovered with my AntMiner, and you probably heard this as well. And if you watch my episode 1, 2 and 3 dedicated to Bitcoin mining at home, in episode 1 we work over the physical setup of the AntMiner, and you heard it yourself, it's way too loud to keep it in the house and avoid very high noise which is going from the AntMiner. So I found one of the solutions, which is put an AntMiner kind of in a box and do soundproofing on it, and this video is dedicated to this setup. So you now have your AntMiner set up, and that's working fine for you, and it's getting some Bitcoins mined on the autopilot pretty much, and you don't have to really attend to anything on it. But the biggest problem is that it's way too loud. So there is a solution which I found on the internet which is addressing this issue, and it's basically put an AntMiner in a big Coleman cooler, and I happen to have one at house which we don't use, and that's what I used for the actual create a kind of container in which I put my AntMiner, and that reduced decibel level dramatically. It's a little project on how to isolate the AntMiner from the sound. So I'm using Coleman cooler, which we don't need. Just get two openings on both sides. So this is gonna be intake, and that is gonna be where the hot air will escape. So the two holes on the side for the cables, one for Ethernet here. This is for PCI Express from power supply 1, and this one is for power supply 2. So this is the long tube, which is 5-inch, and it's isolated as well. So I think it's two-way, too much, too long, but let's see. Right now this AntMiner is very noisy, so let's look at decibel level. As you can see, that's way too hot, way too much. So let's pack it up, and we'll see how that's gonna go after it's being packed into this box. So this is the final for now. Just gonna get the cover. I didn't install the tube on the back. It's opening right now because it's getting air from the cold wall. But so far it's getting better, I think. So let's measure it. Okay, so as you can see, we are way better now. Instead of 90s, getting 70s. That's cool. Now let's get the cover closed. Alright, so this is the cover closed. So, and this is inside the room. Much better. So one other thing which I found on the internet, because AntMiner got if you watch ever, if you look on AntMiner before, you will see that the fan, which is exhaust fan, it's basically shaped on a square, and it's very hard to put it and connect it properly to the round pipe. So I got this thing printed on 3D. It's founded on internet. It's basically a 3D printed piece of plastic, and what it does, it connects to the exhaust fan on the AntMiner side, and you can connect and attach a pipe on the other side. And if you see, it's going from square to the round shape, and that makes the whole setup much easier. Okay, so that's it for the soundproofing setup which I installed at my house to make sure my AntMiner is not really disturbing piece of equipment which is running 24/7 in my house. But if you like this video, give a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, then you know what to do. But if you do like it, make sure you subscribe for the next epic video, and in that case you click on that bell button as well, so it will be you will be notified and reminded when the new epic video will show up on my channel. This is that. All the best and happy mining. Peace.